Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Question. Is marriage a must for support, or is it overrated in today's world? Give me a thumbs up if you think marriage is a must for support. Having that helpmate. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, it's overrated. It ain't like it used to be, man. It's messed all up. Not doing it. Let's see where you are. I'll give you a few moments. Okay, time's up. My thoughts. First of all, let's get to why we're on this topic. Dr. Umar said that he wished he had gotten married before he started his work because it would have given him a helpmate who could have possibly helped him open 5 schools by now. What do y'all think about that? 5 schools. Had he had a helpmate. I can catch his drift. I pick up what he's throwing down. Because when you have a helpmate, when you have a not just being married, because some people just married and the person that they're married to don't support them. In fact, if you start talking about goals, especially lofty goals, they're going to try to discourage you. But when you have a genuine helpmate, someone who can pick up the slack, somebody you can bounce ideas off of, somebody who can encourage you, who helps to motivate you. Man. Yeah, he who finds a wife finds a good thing or something like that. I don't know nothing about scripture, I just be hearing stuff, But it's something along those lines. Y'all, Christians, jump in. There are pros and cons to being married while you're on your way up, while you're building with that helpmate. One of the most underrated pros is structure. Married men tend to have more structure than single men. Married men, jump on in. I know you can attest to what I'm talking about. When you were single, you probably was all over the place, right? Trying to juggle all these different women and all that kind of stuff and, just all over the place. But once you got married, it's like, nah, man, I can't do that, man. I promised my girl we're going to do this or whatever. I got to go home. You have a schedule. You kind of stick to a schedule, right? You get up this time, you go to bed this time, you eat around this time. Also, you don't tend to get caught up in so much drama when you're married. Besides the drama that's in your marriage. In any event, I catch his drift. But here's the flip side of that coin. And this is not to discourage anybody that's married already or wants to get married. I took a different route because I thought that a woman would hold me back. I thought that, first of all, I ain't having any money. I was like, man, before I start talking about marriage and stuff like that, I got to go get me some money, because, hey, if I get married, I'm going to get married for the purpose of building, right? I don't just want to have money and build, have these, assets and stuff. I want to have children. So children cost money. So I need to go out and build it first. I need to go out and get to the bag first. So that was my thinking. And it helped me because here's the thing. Women, as much as I love y'all, sometimes many of y'all, you want all the time. If the man ain't making money, if he's going out and he coming home and he ain't making money, y'all gonna give him hell. I seen it. I seen so many dudes try to get into the music industry and come home without any money. They in the studio all night long, or sometimes they're out in the club doing research. I mean, really, seriously, doing research sometimes, because sometimes you go to the club, especially if you're a producer, Even as an artist, you're going into the club to hear the vibe. These are the people that's going to be buying the records. So you got to go in there and get in the moment so you can feel the energy. So and hear what the DJs are playing and what people are responding to. When you are in a relationship, man, if you ain't making no money, that woman wants you at the house. And sometimes if you making money, they're like, you ain't never got no time for me. They want that time. A lot of times, the very thing that impressed them about you is the thing that they want to take you away from. Because women want to be first. Yeah, that's right. I said it, women. I said it. Y'all want to be first. Y'all want to be before the kids. Y'all want to be before his mama. Y'all want to be before the job, friends. I don't care if he's been friends for 30 years. Y'all come in 30 days. Y'all want to be number one. But flip the script. I ain't finna go into that. But y'all know what I'm talking about. So my thing was get me some money first, because I always felt like the reason why I was in a jam as a youngster, the reason why I was doing stuff like going into the store, stealing food, was because my parents didn't really set me up right. They didn't really set themselves up right to have children. So they brought me and my sisters and brothers into the world at a social disadvantage. When you have children and you don't have money, you bring children into the world at a social disadvantage. You put your children at a social disadvantage. And this is the type of thing that will make your boy go out there at 15 years old trying to fill your shoes, right? This is the type of thing that'll make your girl go out there, your daughter, go out there and hook up with some dude who treats her bad because she trying to survive and she want nice things like other girls have. At the very least, she want a roof over her head, clothes on her back, food in her belly. And if there's a guy that can provide that, sometimes she'll take the abuse as a trade-off. So my thing was like, man, I'm finna go get this bag. I'm finna go get this money before I start doing anything else. And I'm not going to get with a woman right now, at least not seriously. Now, had it came and it had fit inside of what I had going on, if she could get in where she fit in and not disturb my peace and my movement, perhaps, cool. But I was like, I seen too many dudes have their dreams deferred because they was trying to strive to get there and they was struggling. And in most cases, a woman gonna only be with you for so long while you're struggling. It's too much pressure to have a dude that's taking care of her, especially an attractive woman. She got options everywhere she go. She on the bus line, she waiting at the bus stop, and some dude ride by in a foreign car that costs $200,000. She love you. You got a hoopty that you drove to work. She went on and jumped on the bus. That dudes, guys hollering at her. She got a friend over here that's living the life of friend saying, girl, let me introduce you to such. Man, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Let's put that marriage question back at the top. Is marriage a must for support, or is it overrated in today's society? Give me a thumbs up if you think it's a must. Thumbs down? Nah, man, I'm cool. I can do bad all by myself. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.